to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe below. Would love to have you be part of my groupies who would enjoy looking at unboxings. You know, there are a lot more women and gents that are doing unboxings now than when I started 3 years ago. Yeah, I started 3 years ago. It's unbelievable. I think it was 3 years ago this month. So I'm having an anniversary. I've been on YouTube for a little while. I have so many older, oh my goodness. It's fun to look at those old videos because I get to see what I was like 3 years ago, what my taste was, what was important to me. So it is kind of a running dialogue about my purse collecting career since it started. And it started with a couple of videos. I remember when Ivana started, it was Becantan Beauty, and Mrs. Q, and they're all still around. They're still working at their collecting. But I wanted to tell you that this particular unboxing is dedicated to several ladies and a gent. I don't know, does Joshie have this bag? I'm not sure, but I am inspired by the T-moro brown. So this unboxing has to do with that color because I have one bag in that color, and I think Becantan Beauty started to purchase quite a few brown bags. Oh, and I wanted to shout out, I'm forgetting. Anyway, Lauren, if you're watching this video, your videos are beautiful. So they're so professional. So many women now are coming forward and doing YouTube videos showing their handbags, and I enjoy all of them. So Mrs. Q, I think, has this bag or has reviewed it, but Dooney Addict also has this bag, and I think watching her videos and also, what is the, I think also it was, Ange, her videos. She also has this bag. The T-moro brown is, okay, the T-moro brown is actually dedicated to Becantan Beauty. I love the T-moro brown, but I wanted to buy something that had a bit of a twist to it. I think she bought satchels. She's bought the Kingston. Sue's What? I love her videos too. I think she has one too. I think you do, Suze. You have a review on one of these bags. And I know you have, I think you have this one. This has to do with my tote collection. I don't have a huge amount of totes. So this is my blush smooth leather Flynn in the blush color. And I have really loved this bag. It's got a lot of room. It's smooth. It's classy. I love the scallop pockets. I heard one reviewer talking about them being scalloped, but it's sort of like a beautiful flower, the way it folds. This is my natural Barlow, and I consider that a tote. Love that one too. So lots of reviews on these bags, so I don't need to go over it. Feet. I got feet. What does Mrs. Q say? Why? See, look at my camera's shaking. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta be careful. I'm a hot mess. You guys, you don't have your tables shake. I do. So I'm gonna stay away from the table, even though I think it's a good idea to have it. I'm not going there. I keep shaking. It's not fun. Anyway, had a lot to do lately in my lives, gals. My son has moved back in for a short time to live with us a little bit with his children. And so the rest of the house is for kids. So I thought of, videotaping another part of the house. But I'm telling you, I'm so excited about this unboxing. So I'm going through a quick review of my favorite totes. And this is one of my new ones, which is the Logo Lock tote. and in bone, and I sprayed it with apple spray, and I'm hoping that that will help with any color transfer from my outfits. So far it's worked. I find that something will go here and it just rubs right off, so I can't guarantee that's gonna keep your clothes from wearing on your bags. But anyway, so this is my Tote Collection, and I don't have a lot of them. I have this in T-moro brown, which is the weave tote that they sold a few years ago. Now they have a version of this that's more east-west than north-south. This is the only north-south bag I have because all my files just stand up perfectly in this very stiff bag. But I love it in the T-moro brown. So do I have enough T-moro brown? Do you get the theme? I also saw Joshy's video on his, I think he has the Barlow in the T-moro brown. I thought was stunning. Pecan Tan Beauty. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to it. I went through QVC. I don't always buy from them. I have about 9 bags that I purchase on the secondary market. I've only had one bad experience out of all that, so that's pretty good. The rest of it has been good. I had one bag that smelled like smoke and it was so hideous. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. This is a special that was designed for the Q only. And so you can't find this bag, I believe, anywhere else unless you buy it on the secondary market and someone had purchased it. But this was an as-is. And I tend to, if I buy from the Q, it's usually a Q special, not the TSV all the time. I didn't buy the last one, but it's usually a bag where it is a special design for, you know, you can only get it through QVC. So I try to get it as is to get a little better break. Now, sometimes those bags do appear years later. Some of the designs they designed for QVC sometimes do appear after the release of whatever commitment they have to QVC. Sometimes you'll see them emerge years later on the Dooney and Bourke site. That happens sometimes. But this one is unique to the QVC, so I went that direction. Look how big this box is, my gosh. This is humongous. And then look at the size of the bag. I know it's a big bag, but the box just dwarfs this bag. I think this is a little overkill on the box. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna pull it out. If you hear a thump, oh my gosh. So it's an as-is. So you know what that means, ladies and gents. As is. That means I better be happy. That's all it means. As it is, it should make me smile. I think there was a $60 reduction on this, 60 or 70. Pretty good. It's not the best deal. I could wait on the secondary market to find this. Sometimes they're in better condition than from QVC. But look there's no padding or anything. I mean, you know, that was a big box. So let me get this out. Get this baby removed. My kitties are already in it. Well, I mean, it's enough for a bed. Oh my gosh. And I just, oh my Lord. Oh, I gotta go like this. I gotta massage. I gotta do the Dooney massage on this bag. I know. It's sad. It's sad how much I really love these guys. They're my pets, you know? I mean, so anyway, so they put the handles in. Can you see the bag? Can you see it's a Kristen, not Kirsten. It's a Kristen in the croco chocolate T-moro. Chocolate, milk chocolate in between. This is the croco embossed print. It's not real croco, so don't freak out, some of you wonderful animal lovers. This is not real croco, it's embossed. But I thought this would be the most convincing pattern. I don't have any crocos in my collection. I tried one 3 months ago and I returned it. It was in the orange and it was just too shiny. And so anyway, so they stuffed it, which is unusual. Usually they don't stuff these, so I got stuffing. I think they stuffed it because probably a lot of other things aren't part of it. I think that's my husband coming in. Anyway, I'm like, who's at the door? Because it's late at night. But anyway, so hopefully my husband will just be quiet as he goes through the door because I'm videotaping and I don't want 20,000 people hearing whatever. I'm sure he had a good evening. Did you have a good evening, honey?
Yes.
You did. He said yes. He was out practicing with his band. So I'm sure he had a good time. Look at that red. Oh my goodness, that is stellar, stunning. Oh, look at that bag. Oh. Wow. Wow. Now I have a light right here and it is shining on it, but it is not super shiny. It's very leather, rich leather, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to really be happy with this. It's a big bag. It's about 14 inches along the top. You see how it tapers down on the sides. It has pockets right here. You can put cards or whatever in there. Now, it did not come with tags. I'm looking at it. No tags, no bag, no storage bag, not even the card for warranty. Whoever got this took the entire guts of it. Let me see what condition it's in. I can look pretty quick. The corners are pretty good. You can see a little bit of scuffing. Somebody did wear this to death. Actually not. It held up really well. There's a few little things on it was worn, you can tell, because it's a little soft. It's softened up. And oh, here's my Samorga organizer. Now, I could use a red one, so I'm going to order a red organizer to go in here. This was actually for my Louis Vuitton bag, which has this color interior, which is the Retiro beautiful satchel that I adore wearing. And but I could use a red one for some of my Doonies. Here we go. See? It's almost the size of a Neverfull. You know, it's a kind of Neverfull Louis Vuitton, but what a twist on that. And real leather, guys. In Louis Vuitton, you don't get real leather, you get coated canvas for $1,475. I think it's close to $1,400 for one of those now, for the Neverfull. God. And then this, for the price I paid, real leather, boy, and is that money looking? Wow. So I'm going to model it because we're almost done. Yeah, I've got a few minutes. And here's my other one so we can compare the two. Look at the sizes. They're pretty comparable. This one is a little, this tapers down. They both do. You see how they both taper up on the sides? And let's see. This is really a variation on the same kind of silhouette, almost. And the same kind of handles. I think there's the same drop. So this drops a little further because it slouches. So you get more of a in here. This also, I notice, slouches just a bit. When you put it under your elbow, it fits beautifully. Put this over here. It's lovely. I'm just wearing my usual tunic. This is my uniform that I wear for work. And then a vest. Wow. Is that luscious? Oh my God. We got feet. And why do we have feet? To protect my bottom. And that's Mrs. Q. Didn't she have a beautiful voice? Gorgeous voice. Shout out to you, Mrs. Q. I can't do it. I have feet to protect my bottom. I think she says it differently. To protect my bottom. To protect my bottom is why I have feet. Anyway, I have so much fun. I'm a hot mess. What can I say? I got a lot going on, and I just, wowza, woo. Okay, this bag, how's it compared to the Flynn? See? This is a little taller. These are beautiful. So this is my Tote Collection. Hope you enjoy it. You know what? Have a wonderful day. And you guys, you are just as